I'm sure that every last one of us in this room has had a sunburn at some point. And what's the first thing you reach for? A green tube that's in the refrigerator that's nice and cool and ready to make your skin feel better. That's aloe. So aloe is a pretty fascinating plant. It's been around, used for medical research and medical treatments from the dawn of time. They have a whole bunch of research that shows that back in Mesopotamian times, they would use it to help with blood sugar, to help with bowel problems, to help with a number of medical conditions. Hongfeng He in EMP reports that they found clay tablets in cuneiform that dated the use of aloe vera from about 2600 BC. So that's quite a bit of medical history from now to then. We should probably pay attention to the research that they've used on that. The National Center for Complementary and Alternative Medicine also agrees with that they have it dated back 6,000 years. And Cleopatra used it as a face care product to help keep her skin youthful. Alexander the Great used it to treat war wounds. Aloe vera has this unique property with the triglycerides and everything that's in it. The latex, when you break a piece off of this plant, the inside layer has a latex. So right up against the skin, it has what the latex is. The inner gel is what you use on your burns, because it's the way that it works. You slime that gel on you and it puts a protective barrier, and it has a stop coat on, so it stops any of the bad infections. It works as an antimicrobial. This plant is pretty miraculous. I mean, Taylor and Francis did a primary research paper on this, and they found it's a safety guideline for aloe vera. And they found that as long as you stay under 50 microunits, you're good. So don't ingest more than 50 microunits of this daily. But what they also found out is that aloe vera is in almost every single thing that you use for beauty products. You're going to find it in your makeup. You're going to find it in your shampoo. You're going to find it in your lotions, in your chapstick. You're going to find it everywhere. In addition to your food products, they're using it as, the FDA has approved use of aloe vera as an additive. And sometimes it's flavor, but most of the time you really can't taste it because it kind of just tastes like water. Taylor and Francis also, in their research paper, discussed that they're using it for cancer treatments. And what they found was there was a study done with 50 people, and 25 of them had melatonin, and the other 25 had melatonin and aloe vera. And these are metastatic tumors, so there's nothing they can do for them. They have no other treatment options. What they found was that half of the trial that was receiving the aloe vera, they saw an increased reduction in tumor size, and they also found that after a year of treatment that these people actually had a longer survival rate than those who didn't have any aloe vera, which I thought was kind of surprising. Obviously, there is something about this plant that, medical science would be beneficial to look into this, because obviously there was, something that is in this plant that's not a normal, what we would see in our normal chemical world for medications for cancer and for diabetes and for psoriasis and burns, and it's kind of a magical plant. That being said, if you go to aloeveramedicinegroup.com. They talk about this being a magical plant, and that back in Egypt, back Cleopatra time or before, they used to call this plant the plant of immortality. And they would present this plant as a gift to the pharaohs that have passed, in the hopes that this will increase their chance of immortality, because it's, if you preserve the body, which it was doing, it should preserve your soul as well. So, that being said, this is a pretty incredible plant, and this is a, it's a record, it's cuneiform, so it's one of the tablets that they found that actually had a record of aloe vera from back 6,000 years ago, and you can kind of see the, I'm not adept at reading cuneiform, but I'm told that this is supposed to be an aloe vera plant.